Guys, make sure you're following us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
It massively helps us out. Enjoy the episode.
After a very lengthy break, we are back. And can I talk? No. But welcome back to Pitch Side, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Oliver Fletcher Warrington, a.k.a. Reeve.
That can't run.
Why, do people not know your full name?
Probably not, no. Well, I don't know.
I mean, everyone knows my name's Theodore Baker.
Do they? All right. Fine.
Yeah, there you go. Anyways, we're back, and I've got a McDonald's cup, but it's actually full of coffee.
Nice.
So there you go. Now, obviously, there was no episode last week.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a hiatus because, sadly,
I got it, and then you got it.
Both of us have had COVID, so you might be able to hear it in my voice a little bit still.
Yeah, which is weird because obviously we don't want to go too much into the old COVID situation, but it is very rife at the moment.
Yeah.
And mate, I had a cold
it's
for.
Nice of you to. Sorry, I ask.
Yeah, stay alert, control the virus.
I was going to say, it's nice of you to bring your dad to the pod.
But because of the blonde and the stupidity. I've had a haircut. But anyways, mate, I had a cold for a day. Maximum 2 days.
You just built different, man.
I think I am.
It affects people differently.
Yeah, I think I am. Maybe my immune system is just built different. Oh, and you're going to be coughing. How have you been feeling, though? Because I haven't really spoken to you over Christmas.
Yeah, you've been enjoying life without me.
I have. Not enjoying it, just, a temporary enjoyment.
So enjoying.
Yes. But how's it been? How's your Christmas?
Christmas was good, yeah. I just enjoy spending time with the family, to be honest. In like a terrible COVID bubble.
Yeah, do you have to isolate in your bedroom?
Well, not in my bedroom, but yeah, at home.
They went through it with you? They went through the ringer with you?
Yeah. Sadly, well, not sadly. Fortunately, actually, nobody else really.
What about New Year? What did you do for New Year?
Stayed in.
Well, we did stay in, but me and the missus...
Whoa!
She chose to isolate with me. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I went a bit mental, if I'm being honest. We bought all these games.
Caged animal.
We bought games. We got drinks. I did cooking. I did drinks making. We turned it into a right party, just us two.
That sounds really nice.
I cooked a steak.
Wow.
And I followed the special Chippo Crimes recipe.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I absolutely smashed it.
Yeah.
And over the last week or so, ever since that day, and actually a little bit beforehand, I've really been getting into my cooking.
Okay.
Really been getting into my cooking.
Do you have continuous acid reflux when we do just like one-on-one podcasts?
No, it's the coffee.
Okay.
This is probably I don't know if you can tell, I'm pretty much off my head right now.
Right.
This is very, very strong coffee.
It doesn't happen when we have guests a lot of the time, but
No,
when it's me and you
I wanted to touch on one thing, and that is I wanted to kick things off with a bit of FPL talk because
start as you mean to go on,
this man
Happy New Year
was big bollocks Reeve.
Sorry?
When you overtook me for about a split second. You overtook me for 5 minutes.
Uh,
there is now a 50-point gap between us.
Do you want to recount that?
50-point gap. And not only that, I'm 11 points behind Cal, who is on top, who at one point was 70 points ahead.
It's 22 points.
It's a 50-point gap.
It's 22 officially, but...
Well, I've overtaken you, and now I'm getting closer and closer to Cal. And because of the way my players and his players, if I get a banger from Antonio or Soufal, I could overtake Mr. Calamari and move into first position.
Yeah. But, I mean, the entire point of the chat is as soon as you do overtake someone, you have to make it known.
Yes. And you made it known.
I didn't make it known.
No,
I
you
just
did.
put a little meme.
No. You saved a message. You saved a message.
I didn't save it.
You saved it. You searched it. You were waiting for the moment.
Yeah.
You obviously put it in your notes when you overtake.
But do you know what? I'm a changed person now, Theo.
Yeah.
I'm not really into that sort of futile behaviour anymore. 2022, it's a new slate. I'm going to do my business in silence, and then come the end of the year, we'll see what position I end up.
No, I'm not doing that.
What do you mean no? Oh, right, well...
If I overtook you, I made it known.
Yeah, but you can't overtake me again if you're already ahead.
When I overtake Cal, I'm making it known.
Yeah, that's different though, because he has been getting quite big for his boots.
He's been getting a little bit cocky.
Yeah.
He's a little bit cocky. He's a bird on first place, but
yeah.
The thing is, oh, you okay?
Yeah.
I did free hit. I did free hit.
Yeah.
It is paying off. I've gone triple West Ham, Captain Bowen.
Yeah.
And so far, it has gone all right. And I've got a Tony left to play. I've got Damari Gray left to play. I've got a lot of players left to play.
It's a bit of a weird climate at the moment because there are sort of like double game weeks,
there's
single
unknown
game, blank
double
game
weeks
popping up all over the shop. Really, no one actually knows what they're doing.
Well,
so a lot of FPL at the moment is,
it's a guessing game.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's majority luck. Like, you can't prepare ahead of time.
Well, for example, it's looking like with the fixtures and the fixture swings and like different postponements and whatnot, game week 26 you could see a double game week for Liverpool against Norwich and Leeds.
Yeah.
Which, if you're smart, it could be a triple captain. Do you think you'll do that? Is Salah back for game week 26?
Yeah.
Are you going to triple C Salah against Norwich and Leeds?
Maybe. I don't know.
Because that's my plan.
Oh, right. Well, cool.
And I've been properly looking into FPL at the moment because I'm here to get the dub.
You're not here to take part. You're here to take over, right?
I'm here to take over.
Yeah. Anyway, from FPL to real football, we are currently in January. So you know what that means.
January transfer talk.
Jim White, we are coming for you. Well, because he does he do them still?
No, I think he retired.
He's ended, hasn't he? Yeah. But I mean, he'll always be everybody's
favourite. No, do you not remember his whole... do you remember in the summer, he did like a goodbye?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, but I mean, like...
He went to TalkSport.
Jim White's transfer talk.
He went to TalkSport and obviously taken over there. But there was a lot going on. First of which is actually one we recommended to Newcastle. Obviously, Newcastle must have seen the podcast and thought, wow, these guys definitely know ball.
Yeah.
Let's sign Kieran Trippier. And they got a very good price for him. 12 million, isn't it? They put it. I thought it was originally 21, but they managed to get him for 12 million.
Yeah.
I think that's a fantastic signing.
Yeah.
I really do.
Why, Theo?
Because KT is arguably, this is a big statement, but I think you have to put him as one of the best right backs in the world over the last 5 years.
Okay.
Over the last 5 years.
Over the last,
But you have to.
Okay, so
he got England. He helped England get to the World Cup semi-final.
Over the last 5 years,
and he got a deserved transfer to Atletico Madrid, who are one of the best teams in Spain. Who Champions League finals, they do well in La Liga. Did they even?
They win it.
They won it.
They won it when he went.
He literally won La Liga.
Yeah.
You have to say he's one of the better right backs in the world.
I don't disagree with you, but what makes him so good at fullback, Theo?
Well, he's not really blessed with the biggest amount of pace in the world.
Right.
He's obviously fast, but he's not no Kyle Walker. Let's be
This
sure.
is actually, I know, like, every time I'm having a conversation, maybe I've got Boris squinting at me out the corner.
He does look very confused, doesn't he?
I'm like trying to keep eye contact with you, but I have.
Do you want me to put Boris over there?
I don't know. Should we move? Well, no, keep Bojo there, but I'll just have to.
Bojo?
Yeah.
He's very good positionally, and I think at this stage of his career, he'll help to solidify Newcastle defence, and I think he'll be a leader that they probably desperately need.
Do you really think he's going to be that good? That must be a revolution at the club.
Maybe. I think just having him there will be very beneficial for Newcastle.
It's a good statement.
Because of his experience. Yeah, he's their first, arguably, big signing. Because he is a big signing.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's very experienced, and that will really help Newcastle. Like, they do need a leader.
It is.
John Joe Shelby can't do it on his own.
Yeah. I mean, they're quite similar, really, aren't they?
Are they?
Well, English, sort of aggressive.
I guess so.
Kind of players. And set piece takers, both of them. So who's going to take them? That's the question.
Well, I think KT, you have to put KT.
I would. But I mean, I was going to say it's a good statement to the rest of the Premier League of what kind of business Newcastle mean to do over the next sort of 6 to. And
the fact, look, they didn't pay over the odds for him either, I don't think. I think they got a really good deal.
Relatively
12 million in today's market for a Kieran Trippier.
It's funny how they have so much money to do whatever they want,
and
they're still making good business.
Yeah,
like it's not just let's just buy him for 40 mil because we can.
I think they are making the right signings. They're focusing on they could go out and get like a Vlahovic. How do you?
He's on the table, right?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But they realised that they got Callum Wilson, they got a semi-decent attack near St Maximin. They need to solidify their defence first, so they're making correct signings. And obviously they're looking at Lukaku, as the Panthers would say. He is another sign. Do you think that would be a good signing for Newcastle?
Who have they currently got at left back? Jamal Lewis. Is that who it is?
I have no clue.
I think it is because I think Digne is one of those though that. Again, is a good player, but is he good enough to actually make a fundamental difference to the defensive capabilities of Newcastle? I don't know, but
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think, look, he's played at a high level for Everton for many years.
But I don't really rate him that much defensively.
But I feel like...
I think he's a great asset.
But I think Newcastle would make him look better, and I feel like he could shine at Newcastle.
You still got to remember this is managed by Eddie Howe, though. So it's not necessarily a case of...
I rate Eddie Howe as a manager.
Diney's going to fill in and be able to play to his system straight away, or what, you know.
Well, I feel like Newcastle can't go wrong with a Kieran Trippier if they manage to get Lukaku.
No,
and then if they get another centre back, I just think that's a really solid defence.
Yeah, I completely agree. If they make more acquisitions,
yeah,
it makes them look better. But I mean, if you're just picking out these world beaters in single positions, I don't necessarily think it makes a great team.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, if you're Eddie Howe now and you've got Digne, you've got Trippier, who else are you going for before
a centre back?
Okay,
they need a centre half.
Who? Rudiger's out of contract. Sula's out of contract. Sula would be a really good.
I think if they're not going to get Rudiger, there's no way Rudiger leaves Chelsea. He'll leave Chelsea on a free in the summer. I think there's no way he leaves in January. Or he signs a contract extension.
Yeah.
There's no. Rudiger is too good to be playing for Newcastle. No offense, Newcastle. I think Rudiger's one of the better centre backs in the league.
Yep.
I highly rate him. Sula, obviously, he plays for Bayern Munich.
Mm-hmm.
Would he leave Bayern Munich to go Newcastle? Potentially, if the price is right. I think they'll get a Premier League centre back.
Of
someone like, I don't know. Name Premier League centre backs who are, I don't know who's open for Premier League centre back.
That's the point. You've got to pay enough to see, really.
Someone from like Brighton. Go after Dan Burn.
No.
Duffy.
Dan Burn is the man that you think is going to revolutionise Newcastle United's defence.
Do you know why?
Makeshift left back, 6'7".
It's because of my Foot Champs rewards this week. I packed him 4 times in half an hour.
Really?
It is in form.
They
definitely. I think they'll go for a Premier League centre back.
Okay.
You know what? It's a big shout. He's currently playing for AC Milan. Get Tomori at the back.
Tomori at Newcastle?
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that happen.
Because I guarantee you, Tomori probably wants
Chelsea fans would be fuming if that happened as well.
But I guarantee he loves AC Milan. Don't get me wrong, and Serie A is a very fun league to watch. But if I was Tomori, I'd be like, I want to be back in the Prem.
Yeah. And
Newcastle could be a project that he wants to be a part of. So I'm just going to throw it out there. Tomori, if you're listening, I would recommend going to Newcastle.
What about the rumours of Ousmane Dembele? Do you think that would be good for them?
The problem with Dembele is he's got all the talent in the world, but his injuries are just so heartbreaking. Like, he came back for Barcelona like a month ago and got injured in the game came back.
Yeah.
Every time he comes back, he gets injured.
Yeah.
I would love to see him at Newcastle. The French link up with Alan, Saint-Maximin.
Yeah, I know.
I think Dembele would tear it up.
But do you think Dembele
is a risk?
Well, of course he's a risk, but he's a risk that doesn't really cost much.
But I think
proportionally to the grand scheme of things at Newcastle.
But I still think you'd be looking at 40 mil for him.
60 is the rumour, isn't it?
60?
I think so. 60 to 80.
For a player that you can't even guarantee will play.
I think it is. Just double check that though, Jay.
Do you know what?
But what I mean is Dembele's the kind of signing that really sort of opens the door to a lot of bigger names.
Yeah, he's a young
world
talent.
Football.
Yeah.
Because the guy was he up for the Junior Ballon d'Or thing? What's that called?
Probably, yeah. Like, he was
the Golden Boy Award.
Yeah, definitely. Sure. When he was at Dortmund.
That's like an elite level signing that you're going to make. And if he lasts 6 months, I think he's got the goal scoring contribution capabilities to keep Newcastle.
5-star week fit as well.
Yeah.
No, true. I do feel like if you manage to keep him fit and you get him a good run of games, I think he would be a fantastic acquisition. Yeah. I don't understand why clubs like Newcastle aren't just taking a gamble on the likes of Jack Wilshere. Like, why are they not? You get him on a free, slapping on low wages, pay as you play if you must. He's Jack Wilshere.
Yeah.
Everyone at Arsenal is saying that in training he's just class.
Is he up to speed with the Prem? Well, there's other footballers that aren't, so...
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, Newcastle are like bottom of the league, mate.
Yeah.
Like, how worse could it get?
What do you think about this new centre mid Joelinton revival?
Sorry, what? Joelinton's playing centre mid?
Yeah, did you not see him play centre mid against Man United?
No.
And he was like man of the match.
Really?
Yeah.
So they've just realised he's so shit at being a striker, they put him centre mid and he's a baller.
Yeah, they basically brought him back to link up the play as opposed to be the focal point, and he's
Really?
actually just really good now. Yeah.
Eddie Howe masterclass. I love it.
so,
Mate, think
yeah.
about it. Joe Linton, John Doe Shelby and Jack Wilshere in the midfield.
Wow.
With a bit of Sean Longstaff.
That is, and not a lot of hair as an average, is there?
Wilshere's got a good set of hair in him still.
Yeah, to be fair.
I think Newcastle should genuinely go in for Jack Wilshere.
So we've got Jack Wilshere, Digne, Dan Burn, and Ousmane Dembele.
Yeah. Also,
do you reckon those 4 players are enough alongside Trippier to keep them up?
Yeah.
Really?
Jack Wilshere.
Just on his own?
Just on his own. Do you know there's another mad one, which I don't see why Newcastle... I know he'd never go, but obviously Mbappe's out of contract in the summer.
That would be outrageous.
And Real Madrid are putting in a 41 million bid.
And they were going to get him for 200. Oh.
So because he's out of contract...
Yeah, no, I know, yeah.
You can get him on the fucking cheap.
Yeah.
41 million for Kylian Mbappe.
He probably would.
Harry Maguire is worth more than Mbappe.
Twice.
What the flip money?
Yeah.
So why are Newcastle not going Kylian or PSG will give you 70 million and slap him on $1 million a week?
And that's the Ousmane Dembele and Saint-Maximin link up that you were talking about.
Oh my, you get perfect chemistry everywhere. Now, Reverend, we all know that January sales can be an absolute nightmare. Well, lucky for us, Stitch Fix are here to help us and make shopping hassle-free. They do all the hard work for you.
And you.
And you. Stitch Fix is an online personal styling website, okay?
Nice.
What it does, you fill out a little questionnaire and it picks out clothes specific for you, okay? I did it super quickly.
I need.
You do need a bit of
some
Stitch Fix in your life.
yeah.
Mate, it's so easy. You fill out the questionnaire. It puts everything into something called a fix, where all your clothes are. If you don't like anything in the fix, do you know what you can do? You can click no, I don't like that, and they'll give you something that they think you will like.
How convenient.
Very, very convenient. And not only that, anything that you don't want or doesn't fit necessarily, when you get it, you can return for free.
Magic.
You pay a £10 styling fee for each fix, which is a credit towards anything you keep. And you'll get 20% off when you keep everything in your fix. That is stitchfix.co.uk/pitch and get your style personalised to you. Do you like what I did there?
Yeah.
Because I need style. I need to use Stitch Fix. Back over the show. Like, realistically, surely
we cannot have another year of telling people our knowledge is based on
I'm
FIFA.
only bantering.
Yeah, we got you.
But I know Mbappe wants to play Champions League football, and that's obviously a thing.
Yeah.
But surely in Newcastle could put in why not put in an offer?
Yeah, that's the worst that can happen. Like, he gets turned down.
Yeah.
That's it. But, I mean, even with these players, I still think it's a bit of a risk to expect Newcastle to stay up. Why, what are you looking at? Oh.
Another one of them ones, is it? But it is exciting. It is exciting though, isn't it? Like, we're only like 4 or 5 days into 6 days play into January, and Newcastle have already made the business. Like, I did think at one point, like, are Newcastle really going to go mental in January? And I feel like they are starting to move their things.
But they definitely seem like the busiest.
Yeah.
There's obviously other clubs that are looking at players like Liverpool, who have recently been linked with Luis Diaz.
60 million euros, isn't it? 70 million euros. I think they need him. They desperately need him.
Minor replacement.
Well, it's just more backup up front. Like, realistically, if Jota gets injured...
AFCON. They can't be doing this every AFCON, can they?
Exactly. Like, realistically, Mane...
He's Colombian, so he doesn't go to AFCON.
But we would go to Sudamericano.
Yeah, but I don't think they play in like
Copa America, sorry. But Liverpool are 1 or 2 injuries away from having no attack. It's true.
Kind of, yeah.
Mate, it's true. We'll touch on Liverpool a little bit more later, obviously, with the whole postponement and whatnot. But Arsenal, Vlahovic, plus Lucas Torreira, mate, if we manage, we do need a striker, I'd say. Lacazette can't do it on his own. Poor Aubameyang's gone to Gabon and got COVID. And let's face it, he's got COVID now.
Has he?
Yeah, he's got COVID. He's missing their game.
Oh, the first one?
Missing the first game, yeah.
Okay.
Aubameyang needs to leave. No offence.
Newcastle. He's been linked. We didn't even touch on that, but yeah, you know.
You know what? Just get him to Newcastle.
Yeah.
They are a big club. Why not just go and play football there, Aubameyang? Link up with Joe Willock.
Imagine he goes there and he's just like second string to Callum Wilson.
No, he would have to start every game. Play up front with Callum Wilson, do you know what I mean?
And Saint-Maximin. And Ousmane Dembele. And Joelinton. And
I think if Arsenal sign Vlahovic, that's the striker.
Do you think we will? Do you genuinely think
I think we will, yeah. I think we will make it happen. I think the board knows we need to make it happen.
Why?
We need us no. Yeah, but we're doing it all right. We're fourth. We're doing actually quite well.
Yeah, we're doing really
well.
But
if you add when you're on top, that's how you stay on top. And we need more goals. We can't just rely on Odegaard and Martinelli constantly. Do you know what I mean? Like, and Smith Rowe for bench.
That's the point. Like,
but if
the
you whack
brilliance
in,
of youth is the reason why we're doing so well.
Vlahovic is like one of the top goal scorers in the world of this year.
Yeah.
He's Serie A top goal scorer, I believe, for Fiorentina. Fucking hell, I know ball, don't I? But imagine we get him. We don't even need Lucas Torreira. He's bloody playing for Atletico or something like right now. If we get Vlahovic, top 4 secured.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Putting it out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I really think so.
Yeah. Do you think, but he's one of those, do you think he'll take to the Premier League straight away?
Yeah, he's a big Donny, isn't he? He's a beast.
Lukaku's struggling.
Yeah, but Lukaku is a bit of a whiny idiot.
Whiny, how so?
Well, we all saw his interview with the Serie A media.
For the dunk.
And I just think it's, why have you done this? I just feel like if you as a footballer, you need the right people around you,
so
telling you what to do.
To give people that are watching or listening some context, Lukaku did an interview with Sky Sports Italy and basically said he doesn't really feel like Chelsea's got the correct structure at the moment, and he would really like to return to Inter one day. Just at the point where Chelsea seem to be dipping out of the title race, or ever so slightly behind Man City, who are just ridiculous at the moment. And it's not really the kind of status quo that you need at the football club to
I think it's just rude.
Finish the season well.
It is rude.
Yeah.
It's idiotic as well.
Yeah.
You basically come out against your manager and club mid-season.
That have paid 100 million to back you back to your youth
and that
team.
There's no wonder they fined them £500,000.
Yeah. Which is 2 weeks' wages, really, isn't it? But
bloody hell, okay. Well, even so, but like, I just think, as Lukaku, you've clearly been wrongly advised here.
Yeah.
Like, the people that are in charge of Lukaku, so to speak, should be ashamed of themselves.
It's funny that you say this, because in his apology as well, he kind of like, he does apologise. I mean, it kind of feels sincere to a point, but he also double downs on himself. I don't know, like, because he goes...
What does he say?
He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys, for..." Well, he's got a really deep voice, hasn't he? It's like quite Belgian French. He's like, "Sorry, guys, for..." So I'm sorry.
Keep going.
I'm sorry for.
Is that Romelu?
It is, Big Rob. Sorry for doing the interview. Basically, it was ill-timed. I shouldn't have said it when I said it. Which is like, well,
it was ill-timed.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. So you'd still say it, but you're just saying it at a different occasion. So basically, what you mean is you're annoyed that you got caught being called out at that moment in time. But at the end of the season or somewhere else, you'd have gone happily. Oh yeah, I'm going back to Inter, boys. Like what?
But what I don't.
But did you see the fans, the Inter Milan fans? Are you spaced out there? You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. You see the Inter Milan fans put a banner out in Italian. It was like, if you don't deserve to sing with us in the rain if you can't weather the storm. Goodbye, Rom. Was their banner, I think, pretty much. So it's basically saying, right, well, you left us when we needed you most. We're obviously not going to have you back in fair weather.
So you thought he'd apologise and come back to Chelsea?
Yeah. So yeah, but I mean, Chelsea fans are pretty fickle anyway. So
I just don't understand.
Should be fine.
I genuinely am baffled as like, how did anyone think that interview would be a good idea? And the classic fickle Chelsea fans, they go, "We hate you, bastard."
Yeah, and then he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to play my best football. Let me score
we'll
loads
take
of
you
goals."
back. We love you again.
We love you, Romelu.
It is true though, isn't it? Like, Chelsea fans are a little bit deluded.
Yeah, it's true.
But they always have been.
Yeah.
Bless them. Because Lukaku is clearly, he's been told to apologise by Big Roman.
They've been blinded by chronic success. And now they're used to a certain level of expectation as a fan that if Lukaku was banging in 40 goals and he still said that, he wouldn't care.
Of course they wouldn't.
But because he's below average for Romelu Lukaku's standard, now everyone's on his back, you know? Fickle.
Yeah, delusional. Speaking of Chelsea, they're obviously a bit shit at the moment.
And they've been linked with, obviously, another Newcastle target, Lukaku.
Yes.
Because Ben Chilwell, the man that was keeping them afloat, is injured, ACL. Digne a good signing, or is Alonso good enough?
To what?
Do
be
Chelsea
the first choice centre-back at Chelsea?
Left back, yeah. Did Chelsea need Digne?
I haven't seen Lukaku enough in a five-at-the-back team to know whether or not he'd be good there.
Because I think all the Chelsea fans think Alonso's shit, but every time I've seen him play, I just think he does a decent job.
I actually do think Dean would be good at Chelsea though. I've had a slight reconsideration in the last 10 seconds.
Why?
Is because primarily his job at Everton and teams that he's been before is to put a good cross of the ball in. You've got Romelu Lukaku, exactly. You've got Romelu Lukaku in the box trying to score headed goals constantly. Digne's probably going to do pretty well in that system.
So who do you think is going to get him? Chelsea or Newcastle?
Newcastle.
You think Newcastle will get him?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just have a feeling that this will be the Newcastle window, and everyone will go, "Shh, do you remember that time in 2022?
It's like
before it happened
when Man City bought like Robinho, Ilano.
Yeah, it honestly felt with the Trippier signing, it was like this is the start of the.
It's quite exciting.
Yeah,
Newcastle fans must be excited.
Takeover period.
Speaking of finance,
do you remember who the first signing was? It was Robinho.
It was
right?
Robinho.
Yeah,
Ilano.
Yeah,
Vincent Kompany.
Well, Company was there before.
Yeah, but like you know, whatever. Sven Gordon Eriksson. They signed Sven. Speaking of finances,
where did he play? Left wing.
Striker. Speaking of finances, I'm very baffled by this scenario.
Yeah,
I'm so confused. Barcelona, 300 million debt. They're having to sell their players. They can't sign players on because they've got no money. How the fuck have they signed Ferran Torres?
He's got a $1 billion release clause now.
How have they managed to suddenly put through Dani Alves on the books?
He's only taking
it doesn't matter. How are they also going after Haaland?
Are they?
And someone else. Who else are they going after?
That can't be true.
Yeah, and someone else. They're going after. So they've got Ferran Torres and they're going after someone else. I think it is Haaland. The Donny in charge of Barcelona has come out and said Haaland will play for Barcelona.
That's not going after him though, is it? That's like me going, I'm going to win.
How are they going to buy him? They got no money. How have they bought Ferran Torres for 55 million euros with no money?
All it takes is like.
I tell you how.
All it takes is Pedri to be bought by like Man City for $1 billion.
But he hasn't been
back though, right?
I tell you how it happened. La Liga and whoever runs it, Santander or the bank, or whatever. The Barcelona.
I don't think
the Barcelona president took out a loan. Barcelona president took out a loan to help fund their debt off. Yeah, and La Liga realised, they go, shit. If Barcelona aren't winning La Liga and doing really well and like being a big force of Spain in Europe, we're fucked. So they're just doing a sly one and they're letting keep buying players, Bar. So we want you back at your best.
Yeah.
It's true. Imagine Real Sociedad owe 300 million. They're not going to be allowed to buy anyone because they can't. So how the fuck are Barcelona allowed to do it? They're completely breaking all financial regulations. And I won't stand for it.
What's the CEO's name of Santander?
Mr. Santan.
Mr. Santan. Brilliant. Wait, so you genuinely think there's a massive conspiracy for the resurrection of Barcelona?
Of course.
Fair
it's
play.
true.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you say it, then I can't argue.
Mate, you can't deny that Barcelona and Real Madrid have some dodgy backing by La Liga.
Yeah.
You cannot deny that.
Yeah.
They are their prized possessions, and poor Atletico are trying to do their business. They win it, but where's the recognition for Atletico? Diego Simeone's sitting there like, how are we going to compete with these cheats?
Yeah, I've only sold Kieran Trippier for 12 mil.
Exactly.
Give me more.
If you played for Barcelona, they would have been bought for 50 mil.
Yeah, true.
But that's my take on it. I don't know how they signed Ferran Torres.
Yeah.
And multiple other players.
How did this start again? Were we talking about Digne to Chelsea?
Finances.
All right.
Another signing that's a very interesting one.
We are literally just turning into a transfer talk show.
Insigne, not Digne.
Yes, it is a transfer. That's an interesting one.
Left Lazio.
Would you do it?
Yeah. He spent 12 years.
All right.
No, not Lazio, sorry,
I thought
Napoli.
we were going to talk about that a bit more in depth.
But no, but he spent 12 years at Napoli.
Yeah.
And gone to Toronto FC. Don't know how much for, but...
it wasn't actually much of a fee.
It was free, but he's getting paid 12 million euros over how many years? I don't know.
Yeah.
But mate, he knows what he's doing. He's done his 12 years at Napoli. He's done 12 years at Napoli. And he's now gone to Canada.
That Napoli club.
He's gone to Canada to live out his last few years playing football. playing football, taking over his family, earned 12 mil plus add-ons, and just play some easy football in the MLS.
Yeah.
I think it's a win-win. I want.
You're loving it because you'll get a team of the week every week now.
Oh, exactly. He opens up the doors. Mate, Insigne has an 85 rated card.
Yeah.
He can link up with Carlos Vela.
Is he not? I thought he's higher.
No, maybe 86.
I don't know.
I don't know. But either way, Insigne, I think, is a fantastic move for him. He's gone out, at the top of his game. He's still playing very, very well.
How old is he? 29?
I don't even think he's that. No, he's done 12 years at Napoli.
How do you know this?
I think he's 31. I think
it's a movie title.
I think he's 31 or 32. Yeah, I think he's 31 or 32. We're just going to get confirmation. Yeah, 30. So yeah, 30, so 31 or 32.
Yeah.
But
would you do it at 30? 30 is not really retirement age.
Oh, but a lot of players retire around 32, 33. Like a lot of players do that. You're right. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Beckham, 33, 34. He was.
I thought he was older than that, wasn't he?
I don't think he was.
36.
36.
Right? That's what I thought.
Rooney.
No. He was playing like.
Whatever, man. There was a lot of players that retire. No. There's a lot of players retire around 33, 32. Like they do.
Okay. 38.
Yeah.
So David Beckham retired at 38.
Can you Google players who have retired at 33? Because there's going to be some big names on that list. I swear to God.
I'm not even trying to make you look silly here, right?
But you're telling me, are you asking me, would I go to the MLS to play football?
At 30. When you've probably got 5 more years left in you.
Depends what options you have, though.
You argue every other week that Cristiano Ronaldo is 36 and has 4 more years left.
He's 38.
Ronaldo?
Yeah.
He's 36.
He's 37.
Ronaldo's 36. His February 7th birthday.
37.
Huh?
He's
36.
He's 37.
Cristiano Ronaldo is 36. Why is this even a talking... Yeah.
So he's 37 in a couple
How
of
do
weeks.
you not know this about your goat,
He's
mate?
37 in a month, though. By the time this video comes out, he's 37.
That's not how it works.
Either way.
You don't round up an age.
Either way. Would I go at 30? Knowing my body, probably yes.
No.
It depends.
I'm saying if you're a prime footballer, 30 is prime football conditions. You are that's the peak age. 28 to like 30 is peak age of your footballing career.
You could do 5 years in the MLS and just have fun for 5 years.
Would you not get bored?
No.
Actually,
I don't think you would get bored.
For like Miami or a decent
I don't think you would get bored though, would you? How old's Kieran Gibbs? Because he's out there. I bet he's living up his dream. He's living in Miami, playing for Inter Miami, just having a laugh. Barely training. He plays with bloody Romeo Beckham. Gibbs. Well, there you go. Prime example.
Yeah, but you're comparing Kieran Gibbs to a guy that's just won the Euros and probably one of the best players in that team. And he's gone off to Canada to play football.
Kieran Gibbs is still a very high-level professional footballer who's gone to America.
I'm just saying your point, your example. Insigne could go anywhere in Europe.
But he's gone to Toronto. I just think it depends on the individual. Like he's clearly just done with it now, and he just wants to play out his remaining days.
Do you reckon he gets? Do you reckon
he's the type of guy that will retire like 33,
like Beckham did, right?
Yeah.
do you think he will still get into the Italian team? I think playing football in the MLS.
It will 100% reduce his chances.
Yeah,
and they'll look to bring in a younger player. I think he knows that. I think you'll see him retire from international football.
You know a lot about Insigne, man. I don't know how you do, but
I just know him personally, you see.
Okay.
But the thing is, you know what? It wouldn't even surprise me. In 2 years, he just comes back.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like
plays out his 12 million check and then
a lot of players have come back. Thierry Henry came back on loan.
Yeah.
The King returned and he scored against Leeds and a winner in the FA Cup. Or was it the League Cup?
I think it was the League Cup.
It was the League Cup.
Yeah.
Either way,
we did that.
We done with transfer talk?
No, we've got plenty left, haven't we?
No.
Oh.
I will say.
Well, thank you for coming on, Theo Baker.
I will say, I want to touch on the standard of refereeing.
That was Jim White.
The standard of refereeing in England is atrocious.
Go on, why?
The inconsistency is a joke.
In VAR, I would agree, but
VAR is there to help the referee, not to tell the referee what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And there have been one too many times recently that VAR is telling the referee what to do.
What are those occasions?
Arsenal should have had a penalty against Man City.
How is that? You just said the opposite of that. The referee didn't give a penalty, and you said VAR tells refs what to do.
Yeah, but VAR. No, okay. For example, VAR should have.
What do you mean?
Okay, why is it taken? VAR. The VAR can see the same cameras that everyone else can see it. And the whole reason this debate about Arsenal the penalty thing came up is because the keeper didn't win the ball. So therefore, it should be a penalty.
Yeah, but the ref didn't give it.
But that's not my point. That was just an example that came to the top of my head.
Okay, just two different. Right, so
It's still showing inconsistency in
let's
football.
address the VAR chooses things first. When does this happen? You said 20 seconds ago, VAR is choosing what happens in Premier League games.
No, there wasn't. Oh, I can't think of one.
I'm only asking.
I can't remember, but I remember seeing one where VAR basically told the ref what to do. Fuck off, man.
Alright, mate. Right, this VAR here.
I'm trying.
I would agree with you in terms of offsides, but I think penalty decisions, VAR is not as anywhere near efficient as it
Let me
should
touch
be.
on the Arsenal thing. I don't understand how. No, but it's true because Arsenal are very. It's very obvious that Arsenal have been robbed over the last year on VAR. It's bullshit, basically.
Okay.
But this penalty decision, the keeper does not win the ball. So why have VAR not picked that up? If everyone else after the game can clearly see on camera he doesn't win the ball, why has VAR not picked it up?
All right, mate, it's VAR here.
But why? Realistically,
I'm
why?
gonna say no.
They are there to pick this kind of thing up.
Yeah.
Why can bloody Gary Neville spot it, but these referees who are trained to spot this shit
Do you know what I think?
can't?
Do you know what I think is interesting? Is I think regardless of whether or not the VAR has an opinion, they send the referee over to the monitor anyway.
I
to
think as
watch
soon
with
as the
their own
referee
eyes.
goes over to the monitor, the decision's done.
Why?
Because of the...
No, but they have to make their own decision.
Yeah, but if, say for example, if a referee goes, no pen,
No pen.
and the VAR go, I think you
Is
should...
this still the Arsenal
No, this
game?
is just
Okay.
an example. And then go VAR in his ear, go, I think you should go have a look at that on the monitor. That's already in the referee's mind thinking, shit, did I get this wrong? Like, I think I should overturn this. And you'll see 90% of the time, ref goes to the monitor and they'll overturn it.
But do you not think if we started doing that in the Premier League, it'd be a better precedent for the referee to be able to go over there, have a look for themselves, and then decide?
The referee, I think, should always have a look for themselves. But sometimes they don't.
Yeah, I agree.
They should always look at themselves.
Yeah. No, that's the... Yeah,
The
we're,
VAR,
we're
I
in
think-
agreement, but what I'm saying is, like, I'm also agreeing with your other point that as soon as the referee does go over to the monitor, the fans and people watching have already
Adds the pressure.
made up their decision that whatever happens should be changed.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I think VAR needs to stop because they are there to... If they go, obviously, a bit hypocritical what I just said, but VAR should only say... No, because it doesn't always happen. VAR should only say, we advise you to have another look.
Yeah.
They should not be saying,
Yeah.
there is contact, there is not contact. They should not be saying anything other than, we advise you to have a look. That's it. But there's not happening.
So really, so your idea of what should be changed is there shouldn't be a VAR process as such. It should just be a replay monitor that
Yes.
the ref can look at.
Yeah. Apart from offside, which I think VAR...
Yeah.
I know
So
it's all...
you reckon we have an offside VAR system ran by a person that draws lines and works it out?
Yeah, even though sometimes even that can be a bit
Yeah,
like...
I
that
agree.
is what it is. That's just human fucking bullshit.
Human error.
Yeah.
But in terms of penalty situations and
Other decisions.
like red cards, contentious decisions
Yep.
that should be re-evaluated, it's just a replay monitor.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. And, you know...
And BBC or BT or Sky,
You can have
whoever,
one for free.
actually, it's Premier League actually, isn't it? If you want to take this idea on board, then we will take a 15% cut.
I will.
Do
No,
you-
I've lost
does
out on...
Is there a payment in
Well, I've
that?
lost out on millions in the boxing, so I won't lose out on this offside decision.
No, offsides. We're keeping that. We're keeping the offsides.
Or,
We're
here's another
changing-
one for you. This is a bit mental. But what do you think of the idea of you implement a system like tennis? So it's never up to the ref. The ref will make a decision, and if a team disagrees with a decision, they call challenge, and they get 3 challenges a game.
That is outrageous.
And the ref goes over to the monitor.
No. That would never work in football. It's too dynamic. There's no stop-start, really, is there?
Challenge. It's pretty much already happening. It's just the teams aren't choosing the ref to go over and have a fucking decision.
Yeah.
So the referee makes a decision, and if the players are arguing, be like, "Oh, I don't agree with that," the ref.
So like in cricket, like you get reviews.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
And you ask the referee to go have a review.
Yeah.
Why could that not work in football?
Yeah.
Why? Tell me why.
I don't have an answer for you. I think that's
I think that'd be
genius
fun.
idea.
I think that'd be well fun.
Yeah.
But what happens if What happens if you use up your 3 challenges and it's so obvious the ref's got it wrong, but you've lost all challenges?
Yeah.
Then you should have saved,
And then
saved that. So you have to work out when do you pick your challenges.
Someone completely breaks the leg of somebody else, but you've got no challenge left.
Well, I'd like to hope the referee would...
And the ref gives a yellow.
Oh, then you'd just be fuming.
And then that's all that gets spoken about for the rest of the game week.
Well, then you have to say to yourself, oh, should have been more careful.
I should have left my fucking 3rd challenge.
Yeah, or you take it to extra time, you get an extra challenge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or if you get head collision, that's another challenge.
Yeah.
Like an extra one.
Why is there no more golden goal?
I don't know.
Why is there no more golden goal? I miss golden goal. I think it's well exciting.
Just in the Prem generally.
Just play it. First goal wins every game. No, I think extra time. Like, for example, the League Cup semi-finals, 2 legs. Why?
I don't understand that, yeah.
Why? Especially in the current climate of COVID, don't have enough players.
Have you seen they've changed?
Did you want to know why there's no more golden goal?
Yeah.
It says FIFA got rid of the golden goal rule because it didn't make things more exciting.
It didn't make things more exciting. I would say it makes things more exciting. Unless you can't play to the last minute.
Next goal wins.
Also, how if the news is on after the game, I mean, if it's going to extra time, then you know when the news starts.
Oh yeah.
But I'm golden goal. When do they start? Messing up the playlist.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think golden goal should be brought back.
Yeah.
And I think they should scrap 2 legs in the League Cup.
No, I agree with that one. I don't understand that.
It's pointless.
Yeah.
For example, okay, let's just touch on it because they pissed me off, that club.
We're doing everything at the moment.
Liverpool.
So. Yeah. What about them?
Don't get me started. Oh well.
All right. Well,
Liverpool. They got their head so far up their own arse. It's a joke.
Oh, you're talking about the postponement.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's one rule for one and another rule for another.
So again, context.
You do it.
Liverpool have successfully appealed for a postponement of the first leg of the Arsenal Carabao Cup.
This is not me being deluded. If Arsenal went to postpone it, they would get declined.
Yeah, and the way the system works is Liverpool actually have enough squad players across their youth academy, their under 18s, 21s, etc., to put out a team that should be able to play Arsenal, but they've taken the moral high ground, and because everybody else is getting postponements around them, they would like one too. Presumably because Salah and Mane are at AFCON now, they're
scared of Arsenal. They're fucking scared.
To a degree, they have decided to try and get a postponement, in which they have. So.
And Villa, obviously, not happy about this. I can understand why. Because last year, they fielded a team of youth academy players. They were in a very similar
against
scenario.
Liverpool.
And did an unbelievable job against Liverpool.
Yeah.
So, where is the fairness in football?
Yeah. It is getting to a point now where a lot of clubs are
taking a piss.
Are looking at other teams getting postponements and being like, well, if they've had it, like, why don't we just go for one?
Yeah.
When in reality, the postponements are decided on whether or not you can field a certain amount of players.
For example, Man City now have just had 14 backroom staff, including Pep and Leo, and 7 first-team players test positive for COVID. Their assistant will take charge of the game, and their trip to Swindon, all youth academy players are going to be used.
That FA Cup?
FA Cup, round. Yeah. So they're basically building a youth academy team and no management.
Yeah.
So why are Man City not being like, because they've got, I'm about to say they have morals, but they're just not little whiny little douchebags like Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like they're just getting on with it.
Yeah.
Like I think how Liverpool should be doing, they should get on with it. But it's Jurgen Klopp, being classic Jurgen Klopp. I'm really not a fan of him at the moment.
Really?
No. He whines way too much. He does. He really is a big whine. If you look at his interviews, there's always an excuse.
Yeah.
Get on with it. And get it done. Field your youth academy team. You could put out a well-good squad against Arsenal. And Arsenal have a very similar scenario. There's more players at Arsenal getting done for COVID every day. Arteta had it, for Christ's sake.
We've lost quite a few of our good players to AFCON as well.
Exactly. Our manager had it.
Yeah.
So why is there one rule for one and another rule for another? I don't know. Liverpool should know better.
Yeah.
Because they're one of the leading teams in England and they're not setting a very good example.
So do you think it's Jurgen Klopp behind
I think it's Jurgen. I think it's Jurgen.
Okay.
Has to be Jurgen.
So,
and if you're watching this, you should know better.
Yeah, eventually we'd love to get you on here, mate.
But
at the moment, you should have just played the team.
But on the other side, if you were Liverpool, you'd do your best utmost to postpone that game.
Yeah. But I don't even think Salah and Mane are back for that, are they?
I don't think so.
It's like a week before they do get back. So really, they're not actually.
Liverpool got really good youth players. Like, why not take this opportunity? Like, do you really care that much about winning the League Cup, Liverpool?
Yeah.
Is it their only chance at a trophy? Maybe. Do you know what I mean? So maybe
is that why you're pointing fingers?
Maybe they do. Maybe they. That's why, because it's their literally only chance at a trophy.
You're just unraveling mysteries today, mate.
I'm just a big conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, fascinating.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Liverpool Arsenal postponement. I think it's been moved to like 2 weeks' time now, which means that we don't get a double game week. Arsenal don't get a double game week. Neither did Liverpool.
Well, Liverpool might get one in 26. I got a question from a viewer. His name is Will Lenny. He goes, rank Newcastle, Everton and West Ham in order of who's the bigger club.
Well, in terms of 2021, West Ham are officially declared as massive. So
they are. It is a fact. They are.
How do we rank that?
Well, off the top of my head, I would go Everton at the bottom, by far.
Okay,
by far.
But how are you doing this? Are you doing this on ability? Are you sorry, not ability, but like success
biggest.
Recently?
No, biggest. Who's the biggest club? I'd go Everton, West Ham, Newcastle. Because not only do you look at how big they are now, I think you have to look at the history of the club.
And in which case, Everton would be top there, right?
No, I think Newcastle.
Really?
Yeah.
But Everton are the longest standing team in the top flight division.
Doesn't mean they're the biggest.
Yeah, but that means all right. Well, it just means that they've been big for a long while.
Newcastle, I think, have a better. There's more about them in terms of a bigger club. You have to look at the fans. You have to look at the culture around the club.
Newcastle would be. I'm not disagreeing with the way. I think Newcastle are clearly number one.
There you go.
Absolutely, and they are the richest now as well.
They are now the richest. There you go.
Yeah, so you can't argue it. But I would swap. I don't even want to. People are going to hate me for this, but I think I'd put Everton second and then West Ham third.
But West Ham are massive.
That's my problem, because if you exclude if we were doing this 3 years ago, I don't think there'd be debate about the order.
That's
right?
true.
But because we're doing it now, West Ham are close to second or first in this list.
They're changing.
And is that how you decide things? I don't know.
I think you have to take into consideration the past and the present and maybe the future. And West Ham are on an upward trajectory. You know, West Ham.
And Newcastle aren't after just being taken over for £300 billion?
Yeah, that's why I put Newcastle first.
Yeah. Oh, okay, sorry.
And West Ham second.
Yeah.
You know, West Ham's, in terms of the players that they've had through the club.
It's a very strange question, by the way.
I think there's three of those three clubs are very
quite close to.
They are, yeah. But West Ham look like Ferdinand, Lampard, Joe Cole, Zola. Big names played for West Ham throughout the years, and they've had a very, very good youth academy come through. Whereas Everton, Wayne Rooney. Who else?
That's your default.
No, but my point is,
Lukaku?
I think
he was there.
It was not youth though.
Well, all right,
he
fine.
Just played for him.
Sorry, yeah, carry on.
My point is, I would say Everton bottom, West Ham second, Newcastle first.
So we are in agreement.
Jamie's shaking his head.
We are in agreement that.
Well, Everton have won the league 9 times. Newcastle 4.
I said that on a history basis, Everton would be first. I told you this.
Yeah, but I think Newcastle are bigger. And I also.
But that's why I said it's not an easy
you have to take
You're just like saying Everton are rock bottom.
No, but you have to
when
take
if you compare histories, they are the top.
I'm trying to balance out history and present. Look, I loved Everton under David Moyes.
Well, if it's history and present, Newcastle are about to go down to the Championship. So how do you balance that?
No, but they're not. They're going to be saved.
Right. Well, if
by Kieran Trippier. Look, this is just my opinion. Like, there's going to be people,
it is.
There's going to be people out there, and you've agreed with my opinion.
No, I agree that Newcastle are first. Yeah.
So it's West Ham or Everton. There's going to be people out there going, "Theo's a fucking deluded idiot." Oh, sorry for having an opinion. There's also multiple people out there who will agree with my options.
All I'm trying to do is dissect that opinion because I want to know the mind of Theo
people just think that I'm stupid, which is not the case. It's just easy picking just because I'm saying something. I think West Ham are bigger than Newcastle.
You did also say that Everton basically haven't done anything when they've actually won the league.
I never said that.
Okay, right.
Never said that. Put words into my mouth. Put words into my mouth right there.
Okay, exactly.
I just think West Ham are bigger than Everton. And look,
for what basis? So my question to you is: you think the present has more weight?
Okay,
than
for
the
example,
past?
give me the dates of when Everton won the league.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So you think presently is more important than what they've done as a club?
Well, no, I'm taking both into consideration.
Okay.
And even though West Ham don't have the titles, I think you have to look at what they do for the city, for the people. What do they mean? Obviously, I know Everton means a lot for Liverpool, but there's two clubs. The Stratford area, West Ham are massive in the area. I don't know. I just feel like West Ham...
West Ham are massive in Stratford. Therefore, they are bigger than Everton.
I just feel... Look, I'm sorry for saying I just think West Ham are bigger than Everton right now.
Cool.
Right now, they are bigger than Everton.
Yeah, but that's not the whole debate.
The whole point is taking both sides. I get it. So
Yeah.
what? Everton have more titles. Cool story, bro.
And they're like the longest standing club.
Cool. I still think
top
West Ham
flight.
are bigger than Everton right now. But 3 years ago, I would have said Everton. So therefore I'm taking the present and the past into consideration.
Who's a bigger club, Barcelona or Man City?
Barcelona.
But they haven't won anything.
What are you talking about? What do you mean they haven't won anything?
But
That's about
what-
the last 3 years.
Yeah, but you're
I'm taking.
you're saying the present weighs more.
Again, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm taking both into consideration. You're putting words into my mouth.
No.
I'm balancing up, and Barcelona's history and Barcelona's present
Oh, okay. Sorry.
together is more than City's history and City's present.
But City are way better than them presently.
So?
Just with less history.
Yeah.
But that's what you've done with West Ham and Everton.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. No,
That's
it's not.
literally the same
it's
thing.
It's Barca fucking Lona.
Yeah, but Everton and West Ham have won nothing together over the presently.
Okay.
So because they're fifth in the Premier League, they are now a bigger club than.
I look at West Ham
Okay.
and I just think you.
Not quote unquote massive because we all know this is.
But I just think of say for example the last 20 years.
Yeah.
You could Everton would probably be more successful than West Ham. But I look at West Ham and I think of the players that they've brought through that influence the Premier League. Just everything about West Ham I just like as a culture.
And that
That's
makes them
why.
a bigger club.
That's why in my personal life I would put West Ham above Everton, like I put Barcelona above Man City.
Just interesting.
And you would put Everton above West Ham. But you don't see me
I'm not
fucking
saying-
going after your...
No, I'm not saying yours is wrong. I'm asking the reasoning behind why you're picking the way you're picking. That's
my reasoning.
All right.
And I'll put Barcelona over Man City.
Yeah. Good.
And I'd put Arsenal over Man City. Who's bigger club? Arsenal, Man City? I put Arsenal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not at the moment when it can't compete with them.
We're still a bigger club though.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah. You're right.
Then,
Right.
Yeah, so therefore that's exactly the same as West Ham and Everton.
Okay. Yeah. So you're going Newcastle first, West Ham second, and then Everton
Third.
Measly at the bottom.
No, it's
nowhere near the other
it is
two.
it is tight between
Like the
West
gap
Ham.
between third and second is absolutely ginormous. You could fit another
It's
list
tight.
in between.
Look, I said 3 years ago I'd put Everton above West Ham.
We didn't do a pod 3 years ago.
I know, but I said if you asked me this question 3 years ago, I'd
No,
I think-
yeah. I'm just playing devil's advocate, mate. It's
I
interesting.
think it goes Newcastle, West Ham, Everton.
Good. I can't disagree with that. It's your opinion.
That is my fucking opinion. Take it or leave it.
No, I
I
like
know
it.
there's people going to be saying, "Oh, Theo doesn't know anything about."
No,
ball,
you've just
blah,
won a
blah,
lot
blah,
of
blah,
West
blah."
Ham fans for this podcast, so I agree with you. That's good.
I love West Ham.
No, I love West Ham, but that wasn't the question. Who do you love more?
West Ham.
Yeah,
It's not because I live near the ground.
that's the
Slowly-
reason why.
slowly
You're
turn
a
it-
Stratford resident. So
slowly turning into a West Ham fan.
is that why you walk through? You walk everywhere like this?
I walk through like that, going, Deckers.
Oh, it's true. Actually, you have been partying with Declan Rice before, so that is another reason.
Hello. People probably think, why is he saying hello for randomly in the podcast? But if
Yeah.
you're watching the video, you can see that I'm absolutely sucking at to move the car because it was parked. But
Yeah. Just couldn't stand me and went outside and stood in the rain.
I
for
just got
5
so
minutes.
angry about that Newcastle, Everton, West Ham debate that I had to just go take a
Oh,
breather.
in that order.
No, I just did it in alphabetical order. Anyways, I got some viewer stories.
Okay.
I got some viewer stories. One of them comes in from Harrison from Australia. G'day, mate. I've actually met him. I filmed a video with him in Australia.
Nice.
Very, very good at graphics. Top geezer.
Oh,
He goes,
I know. Harry.
This is a funny one.
Yep.
Went to a Man United Masters FC match, whereas ex-players, who I'm probably trying to make some extra cash.
Yeah.
Anyways, after the match, I met Wes Brown and Louis Saha. Very, very cool. I took a picture of Saha and got him to hashtag it with me in the pic. Quite cool. He questioned what it was and asked if it was gang related.
Oh my God, that's funny.
He said no. He goes, I said no, and we took a pic. He then asked me to delete it because he no longer approved of it. So he took it, deleted it. He just didn't believe, don't forget to hashtag it. I tried explaining to him and got hashtags IG up, but he ended up walking down the tunnel and left him. Anyways, I recovered.
Wait, was this before a game?
After.
Oh.
Anyways, I recovered the pic and posted it on Twitter later that night. He just recovered. He deleted it and recovered it. But he did manage to get Wes Brown to do it. So he's got the picture here of Louis Saha and Wes Brown. Don't forget to hashtag it.
Nice. Louis
Saha just thought it was a gang-related sign and asked him to delete it.
He wouldn't be a fan of you saying Everton were last, by the way.
Well, he would go United first. Man United, because he played for both of them.
They weren't in the combo.
It's quite a cool story, though.
That is a cool story.
Harry Longworth says to me, this is a good one. I haven't actually read it, so I hope it's a good one. He goes, got into an argument with Roy Keane once over a photo. We do love the Roy Keane ones, don't we? Spotted him one day at a Wigan match when I was no older than 14 in the gantry. So I walked over to ask for a photo. He immediately shut the idea down. You ain't having a photo with me, son. And
Sorry? Do that again?
I couldn't understand why I would want a photo with him. He couldn't understand why I would want a photo with him when neither...
Is this still Roy Keane?
And here's the reason why. He couldn't understand why anyone would want a photo with him.
That's his job, isn't it?
As he wasn't a Man United fan or somebody he knew. Just a simple no.
Yeah, so what did Roy Keane say after that? What did he say about...
He just goes to
No,
him.
what did Roy Keane say after that? What did he say?
He goes...
yeah.
He goes, hello there, my name's Roy. Hello there. I don't understand why you'd want a photo with me. Yeah, you're a United fan? No. You're a Celtic fan? No. Do you know who I am? No.
Yeah.
So why the fuck do you want a photo with me?
Yeah, crazy.
Just a simple no would have been fine. I wasn't in the mood to argue with him.
Was this at a Celtic game?
No, it was at a Wigan match.
Oh, what?
Why? I don't know why it was at a Wigan match, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Interesting.
I thought that was a cool one. And then I got one more for you as well. This one comes in from... I don't know the name. But who cares? Here's a story of when I met a footballer. If it is you, let us know, because we don't have the name, unfortunately, laddie D. I'm a store manager at Domino's Pizza in Leeds.
Oy.
And was amazed when one day Luke Ayling came in to collect an order. a Bielsa player eating pizza is unheard of.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And sorry, Luke, we've just exposed you.
And then Luke Ayling exited the store and Bielsa stood like this outside.
He actually put the name as Luke Wailing so no one would understand. He was a lovely bloke and took photos of all the staff. One of my colleagues took his card payment when he left, only for me to notice 5 minutes after the card receipt came out and it had been declined.
Luke Ayling's been called out. How much is that? Like 12 quid?
I awkwardly had to call him back, explain what happened, and then take his card payment over the phone. Top bloke. Love the podcast, lads. Luckily, he answered, by the way.
That is, yeah.
Because it would probably come up a random number. Unless he had Domino's Leeds.
Yeah, so he called up Luke Ayling. What did Luke Ayling say?
He goes, all right, mate. I've just had my teeth whitened and I just ordered my pizza. And, yeah, no worries, mate. Sorry, it must have been the wrong card. Let me transfer some money over from my...
Are you confusing Luke Ayling for David Beckham?
But there you go. Also, I had the boys in my boys group chat. They listened.
Oh yes, I saw.
Yeah.
Luke responded, didn't he?
Yeah, they found it hilarious. Yeah,
about the Robbie.
And I was actually very scared. I was very scared when they put that in the group chat because I was scared.
Invite him back.
Yeah, I thought they were going to put him back. And actually, I was even more scared because I was going to post the story.
Yeah.
Of us talking about it on my story.
Yeah.
But I didn't because I noticed that Robbie Savage had viewed my story. I was like, I won't post this one. He'd probably find it funny now, 5 years later.
So what did Robbie Savage say?
He didn't view my story.
Oh no, but what did Robbie Savage say?
He goes, all right, mate. Yeah.
You can't do the same. He's Welsh.
He doesn't really sound... Oh, yeah.
Were you trying to do a Welsh accent?
No.
Oh, okay.
How do you... Wait, Yulls? From where I'll be. All right, all right.
If he ever watches this, we'd actually really love to have him on. I think it'd be a great...
It'd be fantastic.
It'd be a great anecdote to
It'd be
talk
brilliant.
about as well.
It'd be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So yeah, Robbie, if you are watching, or
Yeah.
Charlie, welcome to the welcome on.
Both, actually, yeah.
Honestly, it'd be funny to
Talk
talk
about
about
Man
that
United debut.
incident as well. I think
Yeah.
it'd be really funny. But we've got the first quiz of 2022. Now, you know how this
Yes.
works. 5 questions. 1 true or false. 1 who am I? 3 normal questions. And this week has been done by young Jamie once more because there's no guest and I want to take part in the quiz.
Yes.
Is out of 5?
Should we just get one up? Should we just look at one?
And also, don't cheat, please. We want you to answer the questions in the comments down below. And obviously, should we do me versus you?
Oh, okay.
Let's do me versus you, shall we?
Yeah, yeah. You've got the answers, right? So okay.
Yeah, so question number 1
Hang on.
is...
I can't find it.
I can read it to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is one of only 6 Norwegian players to have scored a Premier League hat-trick. Can you name one of the other 5? I actually think I know this.
I've got one.
No.
I've got one.
No.
Josh King. Bang! See ya!
See ya.
Against Everton. Boom. That's definitely factually correct.
Okay, so you've narrowed mine down because I can only name one of 4 now.
Yep. That's why I went in there first.
And I'm going with, I just hope he played in the Premier League. I don't know if he did, if I'm being honest. One of only a few Danish players I know. Did Ericsson... Wait, actually...
Do you want to try a different nation? Because that might not be the correct answer.
Oh, Norwegian. I was going to say Michael...
try help you out.
I was going to say
Come on.
Michael Laudrup. But he's Danish, not Norwegian. Right. Well then, Norwegian players.
That's why I said Josh King.
I've got one.
Go on.
Morten Gamst Pedersen.
That
That was a good shout, though. That was a good shout. Go on, I'm not...
You could have had John Carew,
John Carew.
Did Haaland's dad get one?
No.
Never. All right.
Tor and Drake, Chelsea.
Big Toran for Chelsea. John Carew.
Stefan Iverson.
Stefan Iverson. You know him.
No, not.
Jan H. Fuel
Our classic fuel toff. How
So
did you...
really,
Josh
we
King
were
was-
backing Josh King as the only person.
Morten Gamst Pedersen never scored a hat-trick for Blackburn. He just scored a worldie a game. So you're on 1 out of 1. That was a bloody hard question.
Yeah,
you're on
wasn't
1
it?
out of 1. I'm on 0 out of 1. Theo's ball knowledge getting exposed. Question number 2.
You would have said Josh King, though, right?
I would have said Josh King.
Would
yeah.
you have said it if we'd have said it 3, 2, 1?
I actually thought Josh King was English. Anyways, question number 2. Question number 2. I'm only joking. He's a
you're
Norway
only-
flag on FIFA.
only
Josh King. Number 2. Who is the only player to score in the final of a Champions League, UEFA Cup, FA Cup, and League Cup? I actually think I know this. I genuinely think I know this. I think I know
Why do
this.
you keep saying it?
Because here's why I know
is
this.
this a score
I was
in
watching.
the score in the final of each of them? Okay, so not the tournament. So it's not the final of the Champions League plus the other tournaments.
Yeah, not
It's
the same campaign. Just
right.
The only one I'm a bit iffy on is the League Cup, so I'm just hoping that he did it. Basically, I was watching. I know he scored in the UEFA Cup final. I know he scored in the Champions League final. I know he scored in the FA Cup final. The only reason I know about the UEFA Cup final is because in 2001 he scored it, and it was one of the greatest finals of all time. And they won like 5-4 Liverpool. I'm going with Steven Gerrard.
Oh, really?
I'm going with Steven Gerrard because I was watching the greatest finals of all time on Sky last night. I'm going Stevie G. It's just I know he scored in Champions League, UEFA Cup, and FA Cup finals. Obviously, FA Cup against West Ham, UEFA Cup against some dodgy team I can't pronounce. The name of, and they're very lucky to be
you've
there.
got the right
Champions
answer.
League was obviously against Milan. League Cup, I'm just guessing he scored in a final. So that's my only hope. Obi-Wan.
I was never going to say Steven Gerrard, so I'll say somebody different.
Okay. Remember, they'd have to play in England for this to happen.
That is true. I don't think has Aguero been in a Champions League final? I'd say Aguero. I don't think he's been in a Champions League final though.
It's Stevie G. Theo knows ball.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was good.
And it was only because I watched the greatest finals of all time on
Really?
Sky last night.
I'm
And
gonna double check
they had a 2001 UEFA Cup final against a team that I can't even remember the name of. They were very lucky to be... Well, it's an achievement to be there. And the final score was like 5-4 or something, like 6-5 or something ridiculous like that. It was Comeback
knowledge.
City. Yeah.
You've the comeback City in terms of the quiz as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Suck on that one, people that think I don't know ball. That's actually quite impressive. Right, so we're 1 out of 1 each. Well, 1 out of 2 each.
I was just double checking that Aguero's been to a Champions League final.
Of course he
I think-
hasn't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But he didn't score in it. Yeah.
Right, he did not. Right. Question number...
Did you say that with so much chest that you... Oh, shut up. Are you doing...
Question number 3. So we're both on 1 out of 2. Who is the only player from Guinea to have won a Premier League winner? Premier League winners medal. Guinea? As in Papua New Guinea?
I don't know anyone from Guinea.
Oh, God, this is dangerous.
I don't want to say something outrageous because it makes me seem ridiculous if he's not from Guinea and you'd be like, well, you can't say that
I'm trying to think
name.
of, like, Arsenal Invincibles.
Why do you reckon Jamie would have done this to us?
Wait, what did Balassi change his nationality to?
Congo.
Oh. Because it was Laurent. Was he Côte d'Ivoire? Right back for Arsenal.
Yeah, no, I know who you're talking about, yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe he isn't. He's smiling.
I'm going to go with Laurent.
Oh, Christ.
I think I'm wrong. I don't think it was Guinea. I think it was Côte d'Ivoire.
I don't
Ivory
actually know any
Coast.
Guinea players. And I don't want to say a name because it makes me sound...
Like an idiot.
Yeah, when he's like, oh no, he's from France.
I'm going to go with Laurent. Just say pass if you don't know.
Pass.
Naby Keita.
Oh! Is that Guinea? Is that Guinea? Oh my God. I didn't know that was the flag.
No, I was trying to go through like FIFA flags.
Oh, I know the
Is
it's
Laurent
red,
is he
red,
Côte
yellow,
d'Ivoire?
green as well. Yeah, it's red, yellow, green. I didn't realise... Do you know what? If you'd have shown me the flag,
Yeah.
I'd have gone, Keita's won the Prem.
Oh, Laurent's Cameroon. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. But that's why I didn't want to say...
You know, Laurent was one of my favourite players.
Really?
I loved it. It was the Arsenal shirt which had like the white background and he put the name. It's like the 04-05 shirt.
Yeah.
He was one of my favourite players. I loved him. He's so good at penalties,
So
by
annoying.
the way.
If I'd have seen the flag, I'd have definitely said Keita. But the nation just didn't associate with it. That makes me seem really idiotic, but as well, never mind.
Crud a flip, man.
Quite a flip.
Um,
That was a good question.
yeah, so both on 1 out of 3. Question number 4 is a true or false. This is outrageous.
But wait, is Papua New Guinea isn't Guinea though? That's
Yes, it is.
that's what's thrown me off. I
Is
think
it
that's a
not?
completely different place, isn't it?
No, I think Papua New Guinea.
No, that's not Guinea. That's a completely different place. in
So
the
is there
world.
Papua New Guinea and Guinea?
Yeah. That's why I was. You said Papua New Guinea, and I was like, what?
Oh, yeah, there's
Papua
Guinea.
New Guinea, South America. Guinea is Africa.
Oh wait, why did this? Oh, this is so confusing, man.
So that's what put me off. You saying Papua New
It's
Guinea?
like the
I was
British
like,
Virgin Islands. Is it the British Virgin Islands? Is it?
Yeah, so Guinea's in Africa. Papua New Guinea is near Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I thought it was near Samoa. we need to rub up on our knowledge of the map, of the world map.
It's near Australia.
Yeah, see, so I was right. It's near Samoa.
Yeah.
See, I know.
There you go.
Anyways, number 4 is a true or false.
Naby bloody Keita, eh?
Christian
Gosh.
Pulisic. Middle name is Mate. So his name is Christian Mate Pulisic.
I thought it was LeBron James.
Mate, you know what actually is so funny? Like the,
Christian James.
the American TikToks of
Yeah.
Christian Pulisic playing soccer.
Yeah, they think he's like God's gift, don't they? But with football. It's crazy.
I'm going to go false.
True. Ah! I thought it was so outrageous.
There's no.
Wait, surely why don't
His middle name is Christian. His name is Christian Mate Pulisic.
So, imagine if he played in the Australian league and they'd be like, "Oh, Christian Mate."
Wait, mate.
Yeah, mate.
I'm sorry, that is the
mate.
most American thing I've ever heard in my life.
Dude.
Christian Mate Dude Pulisic from Australia. Christian Mate Pulisic.
Yeah.
That's such. No, I now understand the American TikToks. It makes sense. He is a stereotype. Pulisic,
It's a
mate.
stereotype.
How is his middle name Mate? That's not even a word. That's not even a name. Or is it?
Well, it is. Yeah.
There you go.
Mate.
Mate. Imagine calling your name Mate. Imagine calling your mate Mate.
I don't think
Imagine
you get that name of the people.
Imagine
You
like
get to name your
you know how
child.
some people take their middle name as their first name. Mate Pulisic.
Yeah, mate.
G'day, mate. Mate.
Oh.
Anyways, right. Question number 5. So you're on 2 out of 4. I'm on 1.
Yeah, I am on 2 for the most outrageous reason as well.
Okay then, righty ho, mate. Who am I? I've played in France, England, Spain, Italy,
Jesus
Greece,
Christ.
Indonesia, and Azerbaijan. After retirement in 2020, I've gone on to manage Danish Super League side FC Nordland. I have won the Premier League twice, the FA Cup 4 times, the Champions League, and I was in BBC's African Football of the Year in 2006. Right.
Boy.
Right.
France,
2006.
Spain, Italy, Greece, Indonesia, and Azerbaijan.
I think I know who it is.
I've got a shout here, but I'm not sure if I'm right.
The only one that throw me off is management. 2006. So it's 2006, Eto'o was up for the Ballon d'Or.
I was thinking Eto'o.
He was up with the Ballon d'Or.
And
he
you
played
do
for
a series
Everton,
around
Chelsea.
Eto'o, which
He
is
played for
why I
Real Madrid.
thought-
He played for Inter Milan. In France, though. Who did he play for in France?
He also played in Russia, and that hasn't been listed. But I don't know if that's an
Yeah.
omission.
No, that would. You put
'Cause you'd
Indonesia
put
and
Andrew
Azerbaijan.
Makalaka was
You would
Russia,
put Russia
right?
if it wasn't.
Yeah. So I don't think it's Eto'o.
But in 2006, because the 04 he was up for the Ballon d'Or. 04. Drogba?
Again, I thought
He played in
Drogba,
France.
but he was in America.
But did he play in Italy?
Drogba played in America as
Yeah.
well, though. And you put that, wouldn't you?
You would.
Yeah.
06. 06.
Where did Essien play? Is he in management?
Oh!
Indonesia, though. I don't remember.
Actually, I was going to say Kolo Toure. But then you would have put
Greece.
Scotland as well because he played for Celtic.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
this is a
This is a
toughie.
good one, Jamie.
Oh, this is a
It's only BBC's, by the way, so it's not
Yeah, but it's not-
massive.
well,
England, Spain, Italy, Greece, Indonesia, and Azerbaijan. Indonesia.
something like 06. Who was on? You've really got me. You've really got me baffled on this one.
Danish Super League side.
I'm forgetting now. That's irrelevant. Management.
But that actually. Oh, okay.
Won the Premier League twice. They would have played. That's why I'm thinking Drogba. Premier League twice. FA
You
Cup.
put America, wouldn't you? If you.
But maybe, mate. 2006, mate. But Drogba didn't retire in 2020. Yeah. But then was 06 before his time? Because he's been playing for Barcelona. Yaya didn't retire. He only retired recently. 2020.
Yaya playing Greece.
Yeah.
Did he?
I don't know.
Ah!
Has Yaya won the Champions League with Barcelona?
I'm gonna go. Michael Essien.
Oh.
Neil.
Yeah, he played for Real Madrid, Essien.
Yeah, but I don't know the other club.
Did he play in Italy? Bloody hell, man. This is hard. Hard as nails.
The only reason that sways me to think that it might be Essien is because it says retirement in 2020, but I don't know if he's managing.
FA Cup 4 times. Around that era. It would have been
Champions League winner. I think he
United
won
or
with
Chelsea. I think United
so-
or Chelsea, right? Has to be United or Chelsea.
Yeah. How many Africans can you remember from United? Not many.
That retired in 2020.
Exactly.
That's why Chelsea. So Drogba or Essien.
I'm going Essien. That's my guess. That was my guess.
You know what? I'll just go Drogba.
The answer is Michael Essien.
Yes!
I thought I'd go Drogba just to, because I know he didn't retire in 2020. I thought I'd go with it to add a bit of,
Let's go!
diversity within the answers.
Yeah.
I don't want to go the same as you.
Were you going to go Essien?
Yeah, but I don't want to go the same as you.
Were you going to go Essien because I said Essien?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay.
That was good.
Well,
We definitely spent way longer on that one than we should have done.
I got
but-
1 out of 5, so fuck you all.
Oh, thanks, Jay. That was another good quiz. But next week when we've got guests on again, we're going to have to go back to me and you
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
producing it.
I did enjoy that. That was,
I actually enjoy doing it more than knowing the answers and watching.
yeah, I prefer me. I like taking part in the quiz.
Yeah, the brain.
Are you able
ticking
to do that
over.
every week? Yeah. Right. Do we do predictions? Not really any point because
We're halfway through a game week, so I probably don't.
there's probably no point. But currently, we've got the remaining games of this week are Southampton, Brentford, Everton, Leicester, West Ham, Norwich. just going to put it out there. I think Brentford getting an away win versus Southampton, Leicester getting an away win versus Everton, and West Ham beat Norwich.
Okay. Oh, for the rest of the game week?
Yeah.
Next week, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Wicked.
Yeah, before we go as well, because it's a brand new year, we are planning on getting a lot of different people, a lot of various guests on. So if you guys have anyone in the world of football that you'd actually like to see come on here and discuss things with us in a nice chatty format, then leave them down below, because we want to put out episodes that you want to watch. So
quickly, before we end,
okay.
What's your quick opinion on this?
Oh.
Leeds have confirmed that the parents/guardians of children who invade the pitch will be given a 1-year ban.
I saw that today. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Obviously, kids want to meet the heroes,
Yeah.
but parents should know better. Why is it a rule for kids? Kids are okay to run on the pitch, but adults aren't. Is it because kids aren't?
So you're saying
No. Is it because kids?
What you really want to happen is if there's a 35-year-old man that runs on the pitch,
The
their parent or guardian gets banned for a year.
It's not. I don't think it's the kids' fault for running on, because they don't. Obviously, sometimes they may not know.
Yeah,
they're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely the fault of the parents, because the child is under their supervision, and the parents should know better that they are not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
So is a 1-year ban appropriate? Right decision or not?
I think it matters in context though as well, though, right? Imagine if you just got promoted, or is it just Leeds that are doing this?
I think it's just Leeds.
Oh,
during a game, after the game, kid runs on to meet his hero Bamford.
I don't know actually. Personally, I think it's a bit weird. I mean,
I understand
unless
why.
they're streaking.
I understand.
Get it,
I understand why, because you could argue it's one rule for one and one rule for another.
Yeah.
But also, it's a kid.
Yeah, it's a child.
He wants to meet his hero.
Yeah.
But then again, they're not allowed on the pitch.
Why?
So I'm going to leave this one open-ended. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Obviously, let us know who you want on the podcast going forward.
Yeah, follow us on Spotify, Apple.
You know what you can do on Spotify?
TikTok.
You can now rate us 5 stars.
Can. Yeah, please.
Please.
That's what we'd like as a little New Year gift.
Yes. Don't forget to join our FPL, which the code is gqxngc, and you could win our signed shirt signed by multiple legends of the game.
Yeah, and we'll see you next week with a proper episode, basically, where we fully recovered from COVID and... Well, we have. Sorry, I should point out though we had nobody has it here, but I'm just less bungy next time. There you go.
We'll see you next time.
You're not going to end on a bottle flip, are you? Okay, right. Bye.
Bye.